Juan Manuel Jimenez. And currently, I am the marketing director for Latin America, and I also work on spreading this message and this vision to many more people so they can see all the benefits that can be generated. And why should you start with us, okay? We're going to share a short presentation so you have everything crystal clear. And I will be presenting it in both English and Spanish so that those who watch the presentation can have all the information. Please confirm if it is visible there, if it is being seen. Thank you very much. A little patience if you can't see the entire screen, but as I said, I will be alternating to be able to... I think it looks good there. Yes? Let's see if it looks a little better. Here, adjust the size. Let's see. There, it's perfect. Well, basically what NV Global has done is unite three industries. The first, well, a financial product. How many of you would like to have a financial tool that allows you to generate passive income? Nowadays, it's been heard a lot out there saying, I've made so much money with cryptocurrencies. I've made so much with this meme coin. I've made so much with this token. But in reality, there is a lot of ignorance. Only 1%, or we could say 5%, have heard of cryptocurrencies and 1% have interacted with them. In the next 10 years, that percentage is going to increase. And those who understand it will have the advantage and will earn a lot of money. Another of the major industries is blockchain, the chain of blocks. Everything is completely tending to be decentralized without intermediation, so that communication is direct between the product and the user. Yes, because everything always gets a bit stuck because there is a lot of intermediation. With blockchain, that is going to end. And a referral program, an affiliate program, which is definitely why many people become millionaires. Because they know how to recommend or because they know how to sell a good product. Okay? So, well, that is the possibility we have from here. Ready? In general terms, here it is in English: financial products, blockchain, and partnership program. So that you can have it. Okay? The registration of this company, the first registration it has is in Hong Kong. I don't want you to just take my word for it. I want you to go and check. Today, the internet is there for that. Search the name, search like this, search Neva. Limited, okay? Like this, well, let's see. We're going to show it here in text so you can see it a little bigger. Neva? Yes. Neva. ID. Limited, okay? That's how you're going to search for it. And search what it says, when it was founded, when it was created. I did that work. I first investigated if it was really, okay? And this company is registered in Hong Kong. And the first thing it did was that register itself, become legally established so that anyone can check, can see the information and can see that it is real and can see that it is a company that is here to stay. What is the company's mission? The company creates financial products. Today, many people use cards, use banks, make transactions, make transfers, but none of us earn money from that. What if I told you that there is a possibility for you to earn money from every transaction a person makes, for every use of their card, for every transaction, for every deposit, for every withdrawal they make at a bank? Okay? The company's intention is to create financial products that allow you to have the possibility to earn from them. That is the great possibility you have with the company to get involved or in the world of blockchain, in the world of this audience, which today is looking for many, many ways to generate. In the 21st century, only 5% have been able to use cryptocurrencies, as I already mentioned. The rest of the world is completely untapped for you so that you can do it. And the company has made a very good ally. This ally is called Agia Holding. I also invite you to investigate it. Okay? Agia Holding is a company licensed as an investment fund that allows you to trade in financial markets, provide payment services, operate with cryptocurrencies, and serve as a financial consultancy. And besides that, it has its registration to manage it at the level, at a global level. All of this You can do through Asia Holding, but the one allowing you to access all these services is NV Global, NV Global, okay? In its initial, NV Global, right? So the company, what it is creating are technology products, something like a neobank, right? Have you heard, for example, for Latin America, a bank that was born, which was called, just using an example, Nubank, right? Nubank. Nubank started in Brazil with a card, then with credits, then with payment services, and now it even accepts cryptocurrencies. Basically, that's it. But the advantage you have at this moment is that being a pioneer, you have the opportunity to earn from each transaction through your referrals. How does that sound to you? That it's possible. And it's real that it can be done. But for this, the company has created a series of products. These products range from gaming. I don't know if you have heard about gaming, digital games, the lottery, casinos. Today, millions and millions of dollars are moved. Those who invented that made a lot of money. But today, when everyone is connected, when everyone is using technology, when everyone conducts all transactions through apps, I just want you to go to the Play Store, go to the Apple Store, and look at all the games there are. And there are people who are called gamblers, and there are people who are addicted to those games. Now, I want to tell you something. There are people who make money by providing the game, supplying it, subscriptions to these games or earning from each transaction. What if I told you that you could earn from every transaction of each of those people? How does that sound to you? Now, not content with everything I've been telling you so far, the company has also created, obviously, it had to because it's necessary, a wallet, a digital wallet for you to store your own cryptocurrencies. Yes, this wallet can already be downloaded. It's available on the App Store and Play Store. I am going to give 111 a 50 license right now to the first person who downloads it for me. Listen very carefully to what I'm going to tell you, very carefully. If you have already connected, if you don't know, listen very carefully to what you are going to do. I am going to share an address with you. I am going to share an address. And that address is because you have already been here, you have done the task, you have connected. I am going to share an address with you. And you are going to write your name to me. Now, keep that in mind, okay? You are going to write your name to me. Ready? I mean, like in the address, you are going to write your name. Keep that in mind now. Keep that in mind. If you have already done the task, if you have already been with us, I will explain to you. And the first person who writes their name to me at that address, yes, at that address, the person who already knows and has been with us understands what I'm saying. If not, if you are arriving here for the first time, well, you are arriving for the first time. But I will tell you what it's about, okay? I am going to share an address here, okay? All right, pay attention. Watch what I'm going to say and write your name to me. I shared it there, an address. Copy that address and write your name to me. The first person to write their name to me will be able to do it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will explain. Okay? Those who already know or do it during the explanation are also valid. I already told you what you have to do. You have to write your name to me. I sent you an address and you have to write your name to me using that address. Ready? If you do not understand what I am telling you, pay close attention to what Postino is going to tell you. The company developed. Listen very carefully to what I just told you. I shared an address with you, right? The company developed an application, a virtual wallet. And what is special about this wallet? Besides being able to store, your cryptocurrencies also serve as a chat, but an encrypted, private chat where you will be able to communicate in the most secure and secretive way possible. Okay? The only thing you will use to make that transaction or to manage it is an address, the account address, the wallet address. For that, you need to have the wallet downloaded. You need to have the words. You need to have and copy that address in the chat and write to me. Let's see if someone manages to do it. If someone manages to do it, they have already won $50. It says, how is it shielded for hacker protection? Exactly, Hernando. This system is completely encrypted in such a way that not even an ordinary person could get involved. In the wallet, completely decentralized, own server. The only way to hack a wallet is if you can do it through the server. It has its own server, a cloud server, the developed system, and the possibility with the wallet, with the words, the security. It has many security features, basically. I just said, let's see, the first one who wrote to me, no one has written to me yet. Perfect. So, under this direction, now I have good news for you. If you haven't heard this, if you are hearing this for the first time and don't understand, this week we are going to have training sessions all week long. All week we will have training sessions that will allow you to understand each of the products. It should already be out there. The schedule should already be out there. Each of our girls from our SACA manager will give a phenomenal training on each product, on each of the products that I was showing you below. We are going to be talking about the exchange. Why? Because the exchange is important, because you will be able to earn money from every transaction made on the exchange. But first, you need to understand it. First, you need to know what BITNEVEX is, where it comes from, how it started, how I earn, how I can invest there, how I can store cryptocurrencies. We will also be talking about NV Wallet. We will be talking about the card. The company has its own card. The company also has its own virtual room. This virtual room will allow you to communicate in a secure and transparent way. All of this is possible thanks to the entire ecosystem that is being created. How can I research all of this, Juan? You will go to the internet and search here. Look at this. You will arrive here and search for neva.io. All right, you will search like this, neva.io. Okay, and there the official page will appear. And here you will go a little further down and you will be able to see all the products it has. For example, here you have the NV crypto lot system, which is what I was telling you about, the casino. Source of income for each of the shareholders and investors. NV Wallet, for each transaction made, a fee is charged. And there the proprietary cryptocurrency will appreciate in value. BITNEVEX, the exchange. Okay? Look at this, the virtual meeting room. So you can have direct communication with just one link, one click, no codes, and all that stuff you have to do with those other rooms. None of that direct. And from your profile, you will have your own virtual room to communicate with anyone without needing to pay any registration, without needing to pay, and you can have as many people as you want. Okay? A marketplace and a VPN that is in development. Now the question is, Juan, well, very good, excellent, great. I love everything you're mentioning. But Juan, how can I make money from this? Pay close attention. Thanks to the people here who are sharing with me, no one has written their name to me yet. No one has written their name yet to win $50. Okay? If none of you do it, it's because you're still arriving. And don't worry. That's good because you're at the beginning. It's also important to mention that Agia Holding has invested 4.7 million euros in BITNEVEX. Okay? Here is the decentralized wallet. And the card is coming, gentlemen. Crypto was card. So you can exchange your cryptocurrencies, convert them to local currency, and vice versa. With a referral program, so you earn from every transaction generated there. All these things are being generated under the young financial plan of NV Global. What is the strategy? Very simple. Do you need money for each of these things? Of course, money is needed, of course. But they are already developed. The company does not need your money for that to happen. Not at all. What is being sought? To be able to operate and launch the cards, the payment system, the exchanges globally. What is needed? A community is needed, right? Because that's where in volume money can really be generated. Everything is already developed. The exchange is developed. The card is developed. The mines are already there. The trading is already there. So what did the company say? It said very simply, how do we get people to join the community? Simple. By offering them a passive system that generates automatically through one of our tools. And there it created the finance model under two sources of income, mining and trading. Mining and trading. It has its own mines where it generates amounts of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, the most solid cryptocurrencies. And it also has a trading system that generates automatically in crypto futures. I have personally been able to see the accounts operating and generating profit. I have published them in my WhatsApp statuses and everywhere, what is being generated there. Now, to make it much more understandable and simpler, what the company has done is to say, look, for every $50 at a minimum, it will give you the ease to participate with $50. While it is true that to have your own account in crypto futures, in an account like Binance or Bybit, at the very least, you need $1,000. But I, the company, have an investment pool where I can retain volumes from various people. I do the trading and you automatically generate between 8 to 12% monthly. It's already between 8 to 12% monthly from 50 to whatever amount you want. The initial deposit is for a minimum of 1 year. And in 1 year, I practically double your money because it generates 8% monthly for 12 months, which is 96%. That's it. Now, if you want to take this seriously, if you want to go all in, you need to get the business pack. Before moving on to the business pack, I want to show you my account and what has happened in the last week. This has only happened. In the last week, there are already more than 96 people involved in our community. We have already generated a volume of approximately $3,800 and counting. We have already generated commissions and we have already withdrawn these commissions. Let's see if it logs me in here. I think it let me in. Let's see. And here you go buying all the plans and it shows up. Look, for that example, a commission that came to me for $98. And the question, Juan, and how did you generate this commission? Very simple. For each person you refer, you can earn up to a 20% direct bonus. Let me explain. If you just want to be an investor, you can do it without any problem. All you do is buy a $50 plan with a return of 8 to 12. You can invest as many times as you want in the same account. Buying a $100 plan, a $500 plan, a $1,000 plan, whatever you want, and the base capital goes for a year and generates profits of 8% monthly, withdrawing on the 15th and 30th. Period, and that's it. But Juan, I want to go for more. I want to go for everything. What can I do? Well, tell your story to the people you currently have around you and maybe, why not? Maybe those people might also become interested.
We put a little here.
One of our investors that at this moment is seeing very good results. He already started with $2,000. And let's take a look at what has happened in his account.
Just a little bit. The results up to today. So I started with $2,000 and in 3 days I have a balance of $15.69.
Okay, if I divide those 15.6, I divide in what it has generated for you more or less. It has made you a 0.78. Let's divide it by 3. A 0.26 daily for 30 days is roughly to make you a 7.8%. So those $2,000 will generate an average of $156, which in exchange for your currency would be roughly about 624 meters, almost reaching 50% of the minimum wage in your country. That's right, isn't it?
Exactly. If the minimum wage in Colombia is 400,000.
Exactly. Now, regarding the recommendation part, how do you see it, Catherine, to double this? I mean, do you see it? Are there interested people? Do you see people who might be interested in this?
Yes, of course, because let's say that right now in Colombia, it's no secret that the economy is terrible. Traditional businesses are extremely difficult. So, a system.
Look, that was about 6 days ago, more or less, and she had generated in just 3 days. She had generated 15.6, I think, in 3 days. That divided by 3 is about 5.2. Divided by 2,000, that comes to about 2.0, a 0.26 daily, which over 30 days is 7.8%. This means that those $2,000 will generate on average $156 automatically for her. If she does the same exercise and refers, for example, one person with $2,000, automatically, you earn 5%. How much is 5%? $100. $100. How many times can you do it? How many times do you want to earn $100? How many people out there would want an opportunity like this? But they say, Juan, I don't have the 2,000. How much can you start with? Start with $50. Start with $50. And with $50, I refer someone with 2,000. And how much is generated? $100 are generated. You recovered your 50 invested and doubled it. And now what the account generates automatically is pure profit because you've already doubled it. How many times can you do the exercise? Many more times. This is one of the income sources you have at the beginning. To start generating that volume of people, to activate all the other tools and other ways to generate income. This is just one of the tools you have to generate, but this goes much further. This goes much further. Look, if you want more information about each of the products, I invite you to please not miss any of our training sessions. The training sessions will be held at 7 p.m. all this week from Monday to Saturday. And today specifically, I will cover the compensation plan at 8 p.m. The times I'm talking about are in Colombian time. So it's 7, well, do the math, 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. So keep that very, very much in mind, okay? Now then, I want to reinforce a little about the business package because this package is very important as it will generate greater benefits for you. The first benefit it will generate is that you will be able to have a higher percentage. I am going to explain this to you in detail. Let's use the example that you start with $50. With $50, you start earning on average 8% monthly, okay? But when you have the business package, automatically you no longer earn 8% on that account. You earn 9% on each of your investments. Are you following what I'm telling you? In other words, it increases by 1%. Also, listen very carefully to what I'm going to tell you. Next, additionally, you will be able to scale much faster in the commissions generated through recommendations, just as you heard. The first benefit is that if you start with $50, you begin to earn 5%. But if you buy the business package, this package will start generating 6% for each person you refer. Additionally, for each investment package you make yours, you no longer earn 8%, but you earn 9%. 1% more from your investments and 1% more from your referrals. Are you following what I'm telling you? Well, in addition, you have full access. Private, privileged access to conferences, spaces, everything will be available to you. You will be part of a select group where you can earn higher rewards. You will have more information, all of this. And I'm going to give you another example. At the event, let's say you say, I am a business package holder. How much will I earn there? That business package is as if you had invested $500 because those $500 will yield returns. But how will they yield returns? At 9%, okay? So you will earn $45. After a year, you have your $1,000 back completely. But what was the benefit, Juan, of buying the business package? Let's give an example. You recommend another person with a business package. Automatically, that person generates 20% for you. That is $200. And if that person does the same exercise, $100. And if that person does the same exercise, $50. And if that person does the same exercise, you start earning referral plans successively. For each person who does the same exercise, you did. The business package opens the door to greater opportunities for you. But what you can do with this business package is start to follow the same role with other people so that everyone becomes business with greater privileges. From then on, you will earn that 1%. But that 1% means nothing. Look, in terms of investment proportion, if you're earning with $5,000, 8%, $5,000 at 8%, how much is that? $400, right? For 12 months, that's $4,800, okay? But what happens if you are a business package? The business package now gives you $5,000 at 9%. For 12 months, how much did it give you? Maybe $400 more. The difference is $600 more. Is it worth it to get the business package? Of course, it's worth it. Besides that, for each referral, you earn much more. I recommend you start activating your business package and you will have the privilege of enjoying greater benefits. Promotions, events, privileged spaces, the ability to have the company's card, the ability to have a status on the exchange that generates more referrals, more earnings. Here are the bonuses I was talking about, 20%, 10%, 5%, and an additional 5%. And here's an example so you can see how you can start generating much more earnings through recommendations. Ladies and gentlemen, look, there's something I want to tell you. There are people here who definitely want to go all out. And for that reason, those who are truly willing to go for the greatest earnings, I'm going to share with you a super promo that has been launched for the company. Look at this, just so you can see it. This promotion is only active for those who are truly going to commit and say, Juan, I want to go all in, I want to win, I want to earn all the prizes, Juan. I want to understand and I want to start making this my first choice and the true option that I will build alongside my loved ones. If you are so disciplined and so used to following a schedule, to looking for a job, to depending on someone else, I invite you to become a completely independent person. I made that choice more than 11 years ago. In 2014, I retired from my traditional job. I am very grateful for that traditional job because it opened the doors to what I really, or it gave me the vision of what I really did not want. Look, here is a promotion of tools so that you can develop the business. With a volume of $10,000, apart from the bonuses you will earn, because when you already move $10,000, you receive a bonus of $500 for having achieved it in an investment package, right? Apart from that, you also have the possibility to win prizes, tools that you need to start developing. Look at this. If you really, I have a question. If the company really starts generating dividends, profits for you, would you be willing to wear the shirt, to wear the sweatshirt, to feel proud of what you are truly developing? Look at this. Have your entire package, everything you need to keep moving forward, to move forward with the company. Apart from the bonuses, right? With 25,000, you already have an additional $1,000 to what you have generated. Because with 25,000, you have already referred. Let's see if you have earned $1,250 from referrals. If they are yours, then imagine $25,000 generating 8% for you, $2,000 monthly. What do you have to do to earn $2,000 a month in your life? Write to me in the chat. Juan, I have to ask the question more. To the answer that captivates me the most, there will be a game prize for what you have to do to earn $2,000 a month. What you have to do. Although it says here, Sorani, perfect, talk to Sorani list, don't worry, I will talk to Sorani. Ready, let's see. Yesterday they already wrote to me. Who wrote to me? Nobody has written 50. Those who are going, say, work more than 12 hours a day, tell many friends. No, the question is, what do you have to do in your traditional job to earn $2,000? Yes. What do you have to do to earn $2,000? Well, in my life, even if I had worked for the 35 years I was supposed to work, I would never have earned that money. And I can tell you that in digital businesses, that has indeed happened. It has happened, and sometimes it has even taken hours. That has happened in hours. How does the idea sound to you? Look, if you put on the jersey and say, Juan, I'm going all in, I want to start doing it. Sometimes one says $35,000. Now, how difficult, right? It's not difficult. Do you know why it's not difficult? Because you start to carry this vision and you will find people who require a source of income that doesn't solely depend on their labor. Because for you to earn money, for most, the only way to earn money is to exchange lifetime for money. That is the only way they have, to dedicate a few hours to it so that you can receive some money. But the way to free yourself, to truly become prosperous and enjoy life and be more at ease and able to do many things, do you know how it is? Do you know how it is? Creating money-making machines. This is a money-making machine. You work for a while, help some people to see it too, to do it too, to fall in love with the vision, to believe in the vision, to move towards the vision. And the results start to come, they start to happen. It's that easy and simple. What do I want to create? I want to create volume. I want to go for this goal. And I'll tell you directly, I want to go for the last level, level 30. Is $30 million and $3 million go into my pocket? But for that, I have to build and help many people understand what's happening here, which is very simple. It's really very, very simple to do. It's much simpler than being 12, 16 hours. Doing a job you don't want, and that is poorly paid, or sometimes doing what you like, but it's not enough. It doesn't provide. It doesn't allow you to go for your dreams, to go for your things, to buy what you've always wanted. So here is the opportunity for you to really build it. And you know what's the best part? There are already people who have built everything. They've already done it all. And they are constantly refining it, modifying it more, modernizing it more so that it becomes simpler, more understandable. That's why we train, we coach to make it simpler so that this is the best business that can exist in life. Do you know why? The more I teach you, the more I will earn. It's not a jealous business. In traditional jobs, what happens? If I teach you how I do it, you might take my position. Better not to teach you anything. Not here. Here, the more you are taught, the more you truly learn, the more you know things, the results will come. I want to go for this. Look, I want to go for this. I want to go for this result. I really want to go for this result. And how does it work? Simple. Creating community, helping. Stop thinking only and seeing people as signs, dollars, and if not pesos, and if not euros. You have to see people. Let's fulfill those people's dreams. Let's work towards those goals. Let's go for your goals. Let's form a team. Let's train. Let's educate. Let's do the work. And from now on, your results will be a consequence of what you do very, very well. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a true pleasure for me. Thank you very much for being here. Let's see here. No, nobody wrote to me. Nobody wrote to me. It was very simple. It was just copying. It's no longer valid. It was copying the address, downloading the wallet in Big Wallet. You go to the chat section, paste the address and write to me, send me a message. That's it. Because that's my phone number, so to speak. From this moment on, all communication will be through there. So keep it in mind. You didn't win today, don't worry. We will continue hosting sessions. Copy the address and write to me. It says here, continuously walking with steel-toed boots and hard labor. Very well, very well. That's right, Diego. You've already won them. And that's it, that's it. Of course, I talked with Suaran and about the whole matter. So look for the person who invited you. Ask them how you can participate, how you can take that first step. And let's move forward. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a true pleasure for me to be with you on this very special day. Thank you very much for your time and have an excellent, excellent day. Let's get to work. Remember that all ideas started, all $1 million ideas started like this, just as an idea. And these people fell in love with that idea. And Tesla was born, and Apple was born, and Coca-Cola was born. And Microsoft was born because they created a technology. And that technology made them billionaires. That's what's going to happen here. Believe me now. Believe me at this moment. Because later on, it's not that it will be too late, but it will already be very common. And being very common, the profit will already be much smaller. Now is the time to take advantage. Take care. Thank you very much to everyone. And take care. Bye-bye. See you.